It is Friday afternoon and we are headed to set up at the craft fair, and then we're going to the park. So the kids are excited. So let's go set up our booth. All right, we are here setting up. It's super muddy on the field we're on, so we'll see how this goes. But got our tent up, our tables up. I'm gonna put the tablecloths and the banner out, and then we'll start setting up the crates. I feel like we're part of the Ford Transit Club. We're all parked right here with our big buses. I just thought that was funny. Good morning. It is Saturday morning, about not quite 8 o'clock, and I am headed to the craft fair. It's called Flair on the Farm, and I'm not sure if you'll be able to hear me because this bus is very loud, but the kids are home with my husband and they will be joining us later. So right now it's just me and the big bus, and we are gonna go. Yesterday we went and set up the booth part with the tables and the crates, and then I have all the product with me in the back. So we're gonna go early and put out all the product and get all of that ready. So that's what we're doing now, and I'm so glad you are here and I get to share this market with you. So let's head out and see what the day brings. All right, bye. All right, we're stopping for some essentials. Hello friends, we are all set up and ready for the day. I've got my iced tea, I've got my knitting, the booth is looking good, the gate's open in I think 5 minutes. Yeah, and I'm pretty excited. My husband and kids are coming in about an hour, so they'll be here then. And yeah, it's a sunny day. It's been raining all week, so we're on the grass, and the grass is super wet and super muddy, but hopefully the sunshine will dry it out and we can have a good day. So I'm gonna start knitting and waiting for the crazy to begin. Thanks for watching. We are all set up and ready. Got all our hats.
Tell your mom so she stops looking.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you ladies?
Good, how are you?
Good. I like your sweatshirt. It's a fun one. Have a good day. Good morning.
How are you?
Good. How are you ladies?
Good.
Good. Thank you. Have a good day. Thank you. Good morning.
Oh, you make it from scratch?
Yeah, I hand knit everything. Thank you. No, I don't have to.
See what the chair says?
I ordered a decal on Etsy and put it on. Thanks. Have a good day, ladies. Thanks. Morning. Hi. Yep. Always, yeah. Yes.
Yes. This is my mom, Kathy. So we're.
That's right.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like,
Hi.
I keep
How-
seeing you all over Griffin.
A Griffin.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I
Yeah.
keep seeing you all over like Facebook and stuff like that. And I said, I was wondering if you're going to be here.
Yeah, we're here, and Tim will be here in like 10 minutes with the kids.
Yes.
So,
Tim. First
yes,
name.
Tim. Yeah, the
I
husband.
always
Thank you. You too. I'm glad you're doing well. And yeah, have fun today. Thank you. Take care.
This is really festive.
Thank you.
You can find my Christmas hat. Right.
You can try it on if you want. There's a mirror over there. Do you knit?
I started.
Okay, so I knit like a tube. So I think I did like 35 rows, and then I like, it's basically like a hat, so it's double, it's like folded in half, right? So it's, and then it's tied together. And then I hold it up this way and I sew it across the top. And then I just stuff it and then sew up the end. So it's a lot easier than it looks. But it's basically like a small hat turned upside down and sewn together. If that makes sense.
What yarn is this?
So it's 100% merino wool, which is why it's so soft. These ones here are made with acrylics, but the chunky ones are merino wool. It took a lot of time, and that's why there's only one of them. Because I'm like, I'm going back to the solid colors.
Would you be offended? She's got one. She's got the white brim. She's making a Santa hat.
Oh, fun!
Yeah, she's in the process of everything.
Do you have a favorite thing you like to knit?
I haven't really branched out. I mainly just scarves.
Okay. Okay.
But I think the hats are kind of fun because we can go around and
Yeah, I know.
I don't know, the Santa hat that I worked on was kind of fun because like, oh, I can train a day.
Right.
Whenever I find like a pattern online, I'm like, oh, this is how you increase stitches. Or I'm at that stage.
Nice. Yeah. Hey guys.
This needs a pom-pom.
Do you want a pom? I can put a pom-pom on it. Let me see. Okay, hold on.
Pom-pom?
Hi, sweet girl. Oh, shoot. Okay. Do we like that pom-pom?
That's gonna.
Or do you see it's... I don't think I have one that's white. Look and see if there's one, a pom-pom that you like. But they're all just... You want that one on?
This one nice.
That one doesn't have the brown tip, so it might go better with it.
That's pretty good.
You want that one? Okay.
You don't mind?
Not at all.
She's gonna steal your design. You know that? She's gonna pick it apart.
Okay, hold on, guys. Can you guys back up for a minute?
No. It's so fun. What about she wants to make
What are you making? Like a headband or? Yeah.
You should knit it some things. Good.
Okay, do we like that? Is that better? Okay. Do you want a bag for it?
this one's kind of small.
Yeah, let me get you a bigger bag. Can you hand me a bag? Oh wait, never mind, I don't. Okay, so it comes out to 66.
Mama.
Okay, can you watch out for just a second? Out of about 106, perfect. Okay, so there's 10, 20, 30, and 40 back for you. Thank you.
Where's your business card?
Right here.
There might be one on the
There is one on the hat, but I'll give you another one. There you go. Are you guys local to Salinas? Okay, we're just over in Prunedale. So. Oh, nice. Where about? I'm Jessica. Where in Prunedale are you guys?
We are. Yeah, the other capture bowl.
Yeah. Yeah, please do.
Gracie may be calling you for.
Absolutely. Yeah, all my contact info is on the card. So if you ever need knitting help, let me know. I know you forget how little their heads are at first. Yeah. My friend makes the soaps, and then I crocheted the dishcloth.
She's here.
No, she's not at this event. Yeah, she sells mostly at farmers markets, but she's in Salinas as well.
Okay.
Yeah. She makes the soaps, so she has a soap company.
Oh, okay.
So I bought some from her. Okay, so I just had a customer think that my cow hat was Mickey Mouse. Either I'm a really bad Mickey Mouse knitter, or I don't know. Good morning. Hi, friend.
This is too cute. Look at that one. Thank you. I love it.
Are you so cozy?
Maybe too cozy, too hot.
Uh-oh.
And it's gonna be a wild one. I was like, oh, it's been freezing for days.
I know, I like brought my blanket and my sweatshirt and then I got here and I was like,
stripped
no.
down. I was like, never mind.
Yeah.
Like, where do you get it?
The yarn?
Yeah.
So this yarn that I use is, the company's name is Malabrigo. And so I order directly from them, but they're down in Uruguay and Peru. And then they ship to Florida. So I get it from Florida. But this yarn is acrylic and I just get that from Michael's. So yeah. Hi.
Oh, great.
I know, somebody just thought that was Mickey Mouse. I was like, not exactly, but it can be whatever you want it to be.
Right.
But I made it as a cow.
Good luck today.
Thank you. Have fun. Bye. Good morning. How are you guys? Good. Good morning. Have a good day. Take care, guys. Good morning.
Hi, these are darling.
Thank you.
So cute. I like that it's a thicker yarn.
Yeah, it's called super bulky, so it's super thick and it's 100% merino wool. Isn't it soft?
So
Look at these. Those are so cute. Babies, what's this?
it's having
You have to look at the like the soles too.
Oh, really? Nice.
this is having another boy.
Dish.
Does he have an How old is that? Yeah. Maybe a year and a half.
Okay.
Strawberry? That is cute. For kids. Cute.
Thank you. Have a good day. Hi.
Busy at work.
Always.
They well, it makes the hours go by.
It does.
Danielle, you need another genie?
You can have a strawberry one. I like the one with the pom-pom ears.
I mean, I know it's for a baby. Oh, actually, that'd be really cute.
Look at that. Ooh, those are soft.
Aren't they? They're merino wool.
See, so honey, again, those scratchy ones we felt earlier, these are not scratchy. I like my hats to be soft
I know.
and like I love that.
And I'm like, even as a knitter, I don't want to knit with scratchy wool.
Well, I can't imagine that
Yeah.
would tear your skin. This one.
It's a little baby lovey.
So cute. Oh my god. Looks like I might start talking and say scary things. I want you. Yes. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so I've been knitting. I'm working on this hat now, which I love the colors. We made a few sales, so I'm happy with today. I'd like to make some more, but we'll see how it goes. So I will check in with you guys later. Alright, it's 2:45 in the afternoon. That's pretty much dead now. I'm not giving up hope on the rest of the afternoon, but people are definitely leaving. But good Sunday morning. It's about 6 o'clock in the morning. I've been up for like 45 minutes because my son got up really early and I'm not feeling the best. I have a cough and a sore throat, and you can probably hear it in my voice, but I'm hoping it goes away before the craft fair today. But I wanted to pop on and show you what I was working on last night and today. So Friday we had set up for the craft fair, and afterwards we went to the park and I got to knit while the kids, my husband read a book and I got to knit while the kids played. And so what I had knit was a berry hat that was in like the kid size, so bigger than the babies. So I knit that on Friday, I put it out, and I sold it yesterday. So I'm making a replacement hat. So I just finished knitting it, and I still have to sew in all the ends. Good Sunday morning, friends. We are driving once again to the craft fair, and yeah, it is freezing cold, so I'm all bundled up in my wool socks, in my sweatshirt, and let's see if that's better. Yeah, so today I'm all on my own because my husband has to work. So he's going to take the kids to church. We go to church with my parents, and then my parents will watch the kids after church while my husband goes to work. So yeah, it's just gonna be me at the craft fair, and then the craft fair is from 10 to 3, and then we have to take down at 3. And I'm not sure how it's gonna work because when we were setting up on Friday, the grass field where all of our booths are was so muddy that we weren't allowed to drive onto the field. So we had to like pack everything in and like cart it all in by hand. So I was super thankful that my husband was there on Friday to help me bring everything from our bus to the booth. But now I'm not sure if I'll be able to drive up to my spot to take everything down, or if I'm gonna have to carry it all back out to the bus all by myself, which will be a lot of heavy lifting. So we will see. I don't know if the 2 days that we've had of sunny weather was enough to dry out the field so that we can drive on it, but we'll find out. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. For now, we're gonna drive to the festival and go put all the product back out on the tables and get ready for another good day. So I will check in with you guys once we're to the craft fair. All right, we are back in our booth for day 2. So yesterday I took down all of the inventory that I felt was valuable. I left like the gnomes and the acrylic hats and stuff. Mainly I just didn't want to carry that much stuff back to the car. So now I've got my bags that I'm gonna put out on the tables, and then we'll be ready for day 2. So let's do it. super bright in the tent, but chilly. So I'm knitting, got my blanket, and I'm starting on a strawberry hat. We have about half an hour until it opens, and I'm gonna sit and knit and enjoy the calm. Alright, so before the festival opens, I thought I would share with you what I pack in my knitting basket when I go to markets. So when I come to a market, I have my bags of product, I have my crates, my tables, and all my stuff that's packed. Then I bring my knitting basket, which normally just holds my knitting projects, but I'm gonna show you what else I put in it to go to a market. So let me lower you down and we will go through this basket and I will show you what I bring. So let's see. I lower you down here. Okay, so here we have our knitting basket. So I bring my iPad. This is what I use to check people out. I have my current knitting project, the strawberry hat I'm working on. My cash box. I bring $300 in 5s and 1s. This is my bag of tools. So this has everything I need to get through the day. There's knitting needles, scissors, tags, chopstick, all that goodies. I bring extra chargers. Okay, chargers. Lots and lots of yarn. We have blue, we have pink, more yarn, more yarn. This is the hat I made this morning, but I still need to weave in all the ends. More yarn. More yarn. A hat I knit yesterday that I need to put out. Deodorant. Apparently I thought I needed 2 hairbrushes. Snacks for later. Feminine products. My kids' random Chick-fil-A book. I have pom-poms to put on the hats. I brought 3 different ones. A lint roller, random pen and straw. And then in here I just have random things. I have little clippies, my bag of tags, my business cards. I have my Wi-Fi box, and I also have a portable charging station, so I can plug in my phone or my iPad and charge it. Yeah, and then I have the festival info they gave us, extra sunglasses, and then tissues. And that's it for my basket. So that is what I pack in. This is my basket. It comes with me pretty much everywhere. Normally it does not hold this much stuff, but that's what I pack for market. So now you know, and maybe that showed you some extra things that you need to take to your market. Apparently, I'm very concerned about being hydrated. We have water, iced tea, water, and coffee from home. That should last us for 5 hours. Alright, I just finished a strawberry hat. Put the tag on, woven all the ends, and then I woven all the ends for the berry one that I knit this morning. So I'm going to put tags on these and put them out on the table. Okay, so this morning I knit this strawberry hat, which is size 2 to 5 years, and then I just finished a little baby one. Look how cute. So we're working on our strawberry patch. Good Sunday evening, friends. I just got home from the festival and I am exhausted, but I wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about how the weekend went. So this weekend was the festival was called Flair on the Farm, and they've been doing this, oh gosh, for decades, maybe 20 years. In any case, a long time. And the festival was in the town that I live in, so it was nice not to have to travel very far at all. And yeah, it was not a super high sales volume weekend by any means, but it was not bad at all. So I paid $100 to be there this weekend. You could pay more to be inside, but I thought it would be fine to be outside in my canopy, and it was. The previous week, it had been raining, and so I was so nervous that it was gonna be a rainy weekend, but it was sunny. It was muddy, and my tent, we were on the grass, so I never know when I sign up for outside events if it's going to be on, like, in a parking lot or on the grass. And there were vendors that were outside that were on the pavement, but I was not one of them. So I was on the grass and it was pretty wet. It was fine, but I don't know if I had been on the pavement or inside. It was held at the Salinas Sports Complex, which is home of the California Rodeo. And so there was a huge inside section, which I didn't even get to go in because I was stuck at my booth the whole weekend. But my husband and kids got to go explore it. So I don't know if I would have done better if I was not out on the wet grass. And not only was I on the wet grass, but I was the very last aisle. And I don't know if more people would have come if I was in a more prominent spot, but it's fine. So I, like I said, I paid $100, and you could pay more to be inside, but I didn't think that was worth the extra cost. So I paid $100 and I sold $626 worth of knits. So, I am happy with that. It's not, it's hard because I've had some festivals, not including the previous one before this, but the ones before that, I mean, they were in the thousands of inventory sales. And so coming off those, doing these festivals where I make, $600, $700, $800, I don't want to say disheartening, but it's just like, wah, wah. But again, I only paid $100, and the festivals where I sold thousands of dollars, I had to pay like $500 just for the entry fee. They were farther away, so there was travel. A lot of them I had to get hotels. So yes, I sold a lot more, but the cost of doing business that weekend was also a lot higher. So while my sales was not that high this weekend, I didn't have that many costs associated with this market. So it kind of balances out. Also, the town that I live in is not a wealthy town at all. And I've been doing a lot of the festivals up. So I'm in California. So I've been doing them in the Bay Area up, like by San Francisco, and in a lot of the techie towns, like Silicon Valley. And so the people there have a lot more money to spend, and I feel like they appreciate ethically and sustainably sourced products more so. The people in my hometown, or the town that I live in, while I'm not saying they don't appreciate that, it's just not really in their budget. And I heard that a lot this weekend. I heard so many people compliment my knitting and how incredible the material is and what incredible beanies they are. But then when it came down to making or not making a sale, it wasn't in people's budgets. And I get that. Yeah, it probably wouldn't be in my budget either. But that was just something that I noted from this weekend. So I am still happy with how the weekend went. It was fun. It was sunny. I had such a fun neighbor that was next to me. She sold jewelry, and she came over and it was like, "Oh, do you want a picture, of you in your booth?" And I was like, "No, it's okay. My husband will be here and he can take one." And she's like, "Oh, girlfriend, husbands aren't actually going to take the picture." And so she took 20 pictures of me in my booth. And then she would go and get all this food and try to bring it over and share with me. And so she'd bring over donuts. And I declined because I had plenty of my own snacks that I'd brought. But she was just super sweet, and it was really fun talking to her. And her name was also Jessica. So yeah, it really helps the weekend when you have fun neighbors. And so she was a really fun neighbor. Otherwise, let's see. I'm going to get my clipboard. Okay, so I sold 1, 2, 3, 4 of my $60 beanies. I sold 1, 2, 3. Oh, sorry, 5 of the beanies. Yeah, so I sold like 5 of the adult beanies, 5 of the child/baby beanies. I sold 1 of my acrylic ones. And then today I sold 5 coasters. So it was really funny because yesterday I sold pretty much only hats. And today I sold 1 hat. But I sold baby booties. I sold 2 chickens. I sold a headband. I sold 5 coasters. And I sold a gnome. So yesterday I sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hats. And today I sold 1. So just interesting, the different dynamics that people bought yesterday and today. Also, I had mentioned that people in my town don't necessarily have a lot of extra money to spend on beanies. That said, there are quite a few people that didn't hesitate or didn't balk at the price. And a lot of times yesterday, when people would buy 1 beanie, they would buy 2. So not only were they not complaining about spending $60, they were usually buying 2 hats. So that was it was something that just made me go, So it was kind of like when people had the money or had the budget, they would buy multiple hats. And then on the other hand, people would want to buy hats but not have it in the budget. So my takeaway, okay, all this yarn here is the merino. This yarn, well, here, and I have a whole tub of it on the floor, is the old. It's the same super bulky, but it's just acrylic from Michaels. And I used to use that for my hats before I got into the merino, which I adore. But what I'm wondering is if I start also knitting acrylic hats, because I could charge quite a bit less than I charge for the merino. I mean, the merino wool is like 3 times as expensive. Hold on, but it's like 3 times as expensive as the acrylic. And I already have a bunch of acrylic, so it's not like I would need to buy more. So yeah, I was really wanting to transition to only selling the merino, but I'm kind of reevaluating that and thinking it would be nice to give people an option that's more affordable if budget is the problem. And then I could still have the merino beanies for the people that want to support, ethically and sustainably sourced yarn. And then for the people that don't, that's not a high priority for them, they would have access to the acrylic beanies at a lower price. So I have a market coming up this weekend. This week's Thanksgiving, and so I have a market on Friday and Saturday. And actually, I don't even know if I have this market because I signed up for it. I got a confirmation email, and I literally have an email from the coordinator saying, "You're in." And I messaged them today because I realized I hadn't got any instructions or anything regarding Friday's market. And usually this company sends out their instructions 2 weeks in advance. And so I was like, I better just contact them and see. A lot of times, so my business name is Little Slice on Paradise instead of Little Slice of Paradise because we live on Paradise Road. And so a lot of times when people are writing my email, they write Little Slice of Paradise. And so I wanted to make sure that they hadn't sent out, the instructions to the wrong email. So I messaged her and I was like, I have confirmation that I'm doing this market, but I haven't heard anything as far as instructions. And she wrote back and she's like, I don't see you on the list. She's like, I can get you a booth, no problem, but I don't see your application. And so I forwarded her the email from her saying I'm in, and I forwarded her my copy of the application, just to say, like, here it is, I did it back in July. But I also said, if I don't have a space at this market, that's fine too. My sister's going to be in town from Thanksgiving, and so I would be completely fine spending time with my family instead of at a market the day after Thanksgiving. So we'll see what she says. But I'm planning on having this market this weekend. And so I'm thinking maybe this week I make some bulky acrylic hats and then see how they do at the market. So we'll see. Stay tuned. All right. This is a long exit interview, so I'm going to end this here. But I do want to say thank you for watching. And if you stuck with me all the way to the end, I would love it if you would give this video a thumbs up, if you would subscribe to our channel, and I would love to have you as part of our knitting community. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. All right, have a great Thanksgiving. I can't believe it's already here. All right, I'll see you guys later. Bye.